Another national championship for the University of Alabama and a huge win for a UA student. WVUA 23's Elizabeth ELKIN has more in this week's Spirit of Alabama.
Joshua Williams first picked up the French horn as a 7th grader at Hillcrest Junior High School. It wasn't long before he started thinking about making music and the horn his career. And he's never regretted that decision that led him to study here at the Moody Music Building at the University of Alabama.
I've just grown with the instrument over the past however many years, and yeah, it really means a lot to me.
Williams, now a UA doctoral student, just won first place in the 2017 International Horn Competition. This competition is the equivalent of a national championship in sports. It brings the best of the best horn players from around the world together to compete. No student player has ever won the professional division of this competition before.
Honestly, it still really hasn't truly sunk in yet.
Though Williams is now an accomplished player, he came from much more humble beginnings.
The first time I played the horn, the worst sound I've ever heard in the world came out. My mom came in the room and made fun of me for a couple of hours.
His mom soon came around, however.
My parents stopped closing the door after maybe a year of playing.
It was this progression, the ability to constantly improve and get better, that made him love his instrument.
Whenever you get better at something, it makes you just want to do it more. And I think that's what really drew me to the horn, just the constant progression over time.
Williams spends 2 to 3 hours each day practicing. Before the competition, he practiced 6.
Performing is one of the best feelings ever for me, so I think the preparation just sort of helps you in that moment, helps you relax and just make music.
Williams' teacher, Charles Skip SNEAD, has worked with him and watched him grow since he was 15.
When he first came to me, the 9th grade, when I first heard him play, there was no doubt that he was an extraordinary talent.
SNEAD said that though Williams was never one for words, his music has always said it all.
Josh has always been a very quiet young man. He never had a lot to say about himself, but never really needed to. What he said with his horn was always more than anybody needed to know.
From Hillcrest Junior High School to the University of Alabama, who knows where Joshua Williams' musical talent will take him next? We look forward to covering his next big musical achievement. And that's the Spirit of Alabama. I'm Elizabeth ELKIN, WVUA 23 News.
Now, if you have someone you'd like us to feature in our Spirit of Alabama reports, email us at spiritofalabama@wvua23.com.